How we all doing today? Yeah, it's raining here. It's gloomy. It's I'm sure everybody's kind of, damn it, again. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm with you on this one. I you know eh, I can't. You know, here's two things that are definitely stopping. No more are we going to be accepting those coupons for the second coming and being part of the uh, good news crew. I take that back. The second coming, that's forever. Figure it out, and you join. That's always going to be good. It's just the good news crew. If you didn't get it before yesterday, you won't be part of that party in 2,000 years from now. That's just the way it is, and that has ended. The other thing that has ended is the stories. You know, he's had me off on ventures with telling you guys stories about how he's going to save us and take away all the bad guys and do all this and do all that. That can't happen. And the truth is, the High Council, see, they're the ones that set the rules to the game, to the whole humanity's path. And the second king, no, he doesn't get any of that. See, Jesus had to have it. People were downright awful back then. And without actually having that magic, that proof, that he would have got nowhere. Nowhere. And Council of God knows that. But however, man's evolvement, or evolving, and education makes him to where he can understand the meaning of life and God's purpose and the whole program. Now it really is about faith and believing. Do you believe it? You know, I love that song with George Strait, I Saw God Today. I mean, listen to the lyrics in that because it is really true. If you look, you'll see God. You'll see Him in everything you do. And you'll see a lot of people with their bad choices. And so you can't get distracted by those. But if you look, you'll see God in your life and in your path. But you got to be looking. And you have to believe and have faith and understand the logic of the meaning of life. I mean, do you really think that we're out here in this big ass universe and there ain't a damn one else other? Huh? Does that compute? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. So, but I will clarify that quantum entangled raw materials and the elevator and all that, it is real. We have science to prove that it's possible. And we'll get that knowledge once Avatar Nation is set up. We need to set it up. We need to start evolving as mankind needs to and quit being greedy cavemen, cruel cavemen. Stop trying to hoard all the blocks. Stop fighting over the blocks. That's really the secret to this. Can we do that? Or is it going to take our children to do it? I don't know. A lot of free will is involved with this one. And you ever heard the saying that you can't teach an old dog new tricks? In some cases, it's not going to be possible because a lot of these old dogs, they aren't about to even talk to God or acknowledge Him. And if that's the case, they're never going to get out of their rabbit hole. They're going to live in their world of greed. And that's all they want is greed. or cruelty. Some of them are really stuck on being cruel. That's the only thing that gives them pleasure, is being mean and standing on people. It's the only thing that makes them happy. That is definitely going to be hard to train that old dog. But the rest of us, and our children, and our children's children, will grow up with the knowledge of the meaning of life and Avatar theory. And we will evolve. We're just going to have to let some of them old dogs die before we can 100% get it. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it sooner than we thought. I don't know. But there's no more stories. That's the truth. See, the stories that Moses told, oh yeah, they were great stories. But did it rain food? No. And a bunch of the other stuff, parting the sea? No. No, Jesus is the only one that had powers that could do stuff like that, not Moses. And there's a lot of things in the Bible that are stories, but they were for mankind at the level that we were at that time. They needed to be grand stories. Look at how much you guys were expecting the rapture on Christmas Eve. And then when we didn't get it, what did we do? Every one of us totally fell apart, didn't we? We needed that story to come true. Where was our faith and logic then? Yeah. See, mankind has always needed stories. They always had to have a happy ending. They didn't believe that they could make it themselves. But we can. And we're going to. And I got plans. I got things that he's talking to me right now about what we got to do and how we're going to go about this and what the best path is. But we must do it. We must take the reins and say, enough. We are going to evolve. We are going to educate the world. And we are going to get all the science that we have to back Avatar theory and the movie and everything else that's going on. And we are going to start teaching it again. We're going to bring God back into our lives again. That's what needs to happen. And them old dogs, we'll just let them lie. They don't want to be part of it. They don't have to be. But hopefully they do decide, because they are totally going to get Fight Club tickets for their choice. And you and I know that's true. So, and let's keep the Good News Crew party thing between us, because people are going to get disappointed if they find out they didn't miss that damn thing. It is going to be a cool thing, but it is what it is. And that was the deadline, was yesterday. So, but as far as the second coming, yeah, it's here and it's already happening. Anyone that wants to choose God in their life and open up their heart and say, hey, show me, he will. Because that's really what this is powered behind, is our hearts. You know, my words are only words. But if you check it with your heart and you really want to understand God, you'll understand his whole purpose. And that your afterlife is real. And that you must respect it here in boot camp and serve. And in a lot of ways, you're a slave until you die. And then you're royalty. So, just stuff to chew on and to think about. And everything's going to be just fine, people. You know, we can fix this world. We don't need Father coming down here and throwing some magic around and making it happen for us. After all, this is boot camp. There's your challenge. And he can't do it anyway. I counsel, second coming, no magic. So we got to roll with the way it is. And like I said, I'll be back with some ideas that he wants us to work on. Things like how we're going to go about setting up this Avatar Nation and what he wants to do. And yes, it may seem like I'm stuck in a time loop. I'm sitting there just watching these videos over and over and over, and I really am. I kind of am stuck in a loop. But it's kind of my job. And one day I'll get to watch regular TV. He says I will. Just not today. Yeah, yeah. Thorns in my ass still. Yeah, yeah. And I got to do commercials too. Oh man. Oh, this is just. But I'll do it. It's it's just minor. This is minor. Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus, he never had toilets, so dude, I got it easy. The second son, second king. I'll be back at you.